HSU, live from Amsterdam.
Check 1 2 1 2. We are live and on the air. That's right, we are back again. This is HSU broadcasting live from Amsterdam. I am your host, the brother in bass, the priest that brings the hardstyle feast, the one and only Audiofreq. It's great to see you, chat. I see you making fun of me as I was getting prepared, getting ready to throw down for another edition for April. I'm really excited for what we've got in store. Of course, it's an hour of classics. You wanted it, you requested it, you make so much noise for this in the chat. And I went through the archives to dig through what classics I haven't played, because that's the key, right? You want to hear stuff that brings you back in time, but not the overplayed stuff. So, I'm going to say it right here and now. No JDX Live the Moment. That's not happening today. No. But of course, we've got the one and only Partyraiser and his beautiful wife, Bulletproof. They're going to be throwing it down later on. We'll have a little bit of a catch-up with them later on, finding out what they've been doing. Of course, Bulletproof had the album catch-up there, and then get some fishing tips from the dynamic duo. Of course, we've got some announcements to get through. You know, if you've been tuned in, that now is the time. Is happening. Yes, that's right. Events are open again in New South Wales, and now is the time is going off. I've got the details. I'll explain a little bit about that later because I don't want to be staring at my phone right now. I want to get into the music. So people, can we get some fire up in the chat for another week of HSU live in Amsterdam? Let's go!
Just close your eyes, forget your name, forget the world, forget the people. Just close your eyes, forget your name, forget the world, now go insane. Now go insane.
That's right, we're taking you back in time with an hour of classics before we wrap up into the up-tempo hardcore from the dynamic duo that is Partyraiser and Bulletproof. So, I mentioned before there's an event happening. Now is the time. It's coming to Melbourne. It's an event from HSU. The tickets are going to be on sale for $79, and that's absolutely incredible stuff.
Do you need a stunning bass line?
I was in the blue horizon, between heaven and earth. The days were unchanging, and every night I dreamed the same dream. And I would hear them calling, the voices of the dead that no one heard, the sound of their heartbeat.
If you miss big events like I do, and you can't wait to have a good time, June 12th, it's all going down.
hear
$79 now is the time on June 12th in Melbourne.
the dead.
Go there, have a good time on me.
I dream the same dream. The sound of my heart beating like a hammer against cloth. And I would hear them call, the voices of the dead.
Don't let your eyes deceive you.
selection has been made. Excellent choice. Enjoy your stay.
Is anybody out there? Do you want to go with me?
The bass, the beats, the melody.
The melody.
Chat, can I make a special shout out to the one and only Windy? That's right, our 3D virtual environment that rocks it hard every time being rendered live. Can you believe that shit? This is live and direct. Can we get some love for Windy all up in the chat?
GHB is known as a summer event drug. With dozens of events planned over summer, authorities are concerned about the possibility of more overdoses and even a fatality. A fatality. A fatality. A fatality.
Also, a very special shout out to the OG Bioweapon fans that are watching right now. Digging deep into the vault to bring this one back to life. So something that's been on my mind lately, I wanted to ask you guys, chat, I wanted to ask you guys tuning in from down under Australia. As things are opening up, what do you reckon that we move the show from Friday to somewhere earlier in the week? Because I'm reckoning Friday night, that's like, you know, go on a date, go to the club, all that kind of stuff. But we want to stay in touch with you. Let me know, chat, let me know. Do we keep on entertaining on Friday nights? Do we move a midweek? Chat, let me know. HSU!
first? Shitty rave music or the drugs? Shitty rave music or the drugs? Play the record again. Were there just a bunch of people sitting in a warehouse with a bunch of ketamine and ecstasy, and they took a bunch of it, and someone said, "Here, now make some music"? Or I wonder if it was just these non-music fuckheads who were, sitting in their house one day and they dicked around on a Macintosh and they go, "Listen, so you make music that's shitty," and everyone sits around and goes, "God, this sucks. I'm gonna pick these drugs. I'm gonna pick these drugs.
Huge shout out to my homeboy Kutsky.
I'm gonna pick these drugs.
Miss you, big guy.
I'm gonna pick these drugs. Pick these drugs. Pick these drugs.
If you miss taking drugs and having a good time on the weekend, now is the time in Melbourne. $79.
Fuck, this sucks.
That's right, coming up next, the one and only Partyraiser, joined by his beautiful wife, Bulletproof. They're gonna lay it down the only way that they know how, bringing you the fast beats to kick off your weekend. If you're fired up for what's coming up next, I want to see some fire up in the chat. No, I said I want to see some fire up in the chat. Are we getting some fire up in the chat? Come on, we're bringing some hardcore for you guys down under. Bringing you the real shit to kick off your weekend in style. Can we get some fire up in the chat, ladies and gentlemen? 7 flames, is that it? No, we won't. No, that's it. No, sorry. I'm sorry. HSU, you've got to bring it. You've got to bring the heat because they're going to lay it down the only way that they know how. We'll get some fire up in the chat. Is that what's going down? Yes, we got it. Let's keep the music rolling.
Cause I'm the main motherfucker.
As we kick some gangsta shit. Kick some gangsta shit. As we kick some gangsta shit.
Cause I'm the main motherfucker.
As we kick some gangsta shit. Kick some gangsta shit. As we kick some gangsta shit.
Who gives a fuck about the police? The police. The police. The police.
Gangsters, studio gangsters, busters, super dinner bitch, Partyraiser roll up gangster. Gangsters, studio gangsters, busters, super dinner bitch, Partyraiser roll up gangster. As we kick some gangsta shit, 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 as we kick.
Cause I'm the main motherfucker.
story, don't you? All about
My dive into the lair of the monster drug some people call ice, crystal, crank. To ride.
The religion of the gun is the one that we profess. When the clock strikes 12, there's a bullet in your chest. Ride the bass like a horse, motherfuckers, we're the best. And there's nowhere you can hide in the wild, wild west.
Slow-mo, I like it hard. You're rocking with a go-go. Just take it as it comes as I keep the shit cracking. I'm ready for some action. Just take it as it comes as I keep the shit cracking. For some action. For some
Chad, I haven't heard this one for such a long time, I didn't want to cut it short. So if you're sitting down behind your chairs, behind your desk, whatever it is, I want to see some hands up in the chat. People that are tuned in, I want to see those hands up.
This is the sound of the underground.
Esta es la revolución del sonido. Esta es la música del futuro.
La música del futuro.
Okay, so I got something special queued up. I couldn't think of a better track to end a classic set. I mean, we've heard Live the Moment way too many times, let's be real, okay? It keeps on coming up in all those remember stuff. You know, we don't want that. We want something that's more special that hits you right in the feels. If you're ready to kick off your weekend in style, if you can't wait for Bulletproof and Partyraiser to tear the place down, and you just want one more trip back into time, let me see them clocks up in the chat. I'm not playing this record until we get some proper clocks up in the chat. I want you to spam the clock emoji in the track, and then I'm going to let this thing go. No, no clocks. No clocks. We need some more clocks up in the chat. We're going back in time. We want the classics. We want the feels. We want to remember what life was like pre-Corona, because fuck Corona. Let's think of the better times. Are we getting clocks up in the chat, guys? We're getting clocks up in the chat. Let's go.
Come up to meet you, tell you I'm sorry. You don't know how love.
Did you say roosters up in the chat? Is that what I'm understanding? Roosters in the chat? Chickens?
Had to find you, tell you I need you, tell you I set you apart. Nobody said it was easy. It's such a shame for us to part. Nobody said it was easy. No one ever said it would be this hard. Or take me back to the start.
I'm afraid that's all I got time for you today. This is another episode of HSU Broadcasting Live from Amsterdam. Coming up next, the one and only Partyraiser, joined by Bulletproof. They're going to lay it down the only way that they know how. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back.
HSU live from Amsterdam.